there are costly mistakes that you make that makes your saxophone reed not to last you for a long period of time. Okay, in one of my previous videos I made mention of rotating reeds, which can make your reeds last longer. By rotating reeds, I mean buying 2 or more reeds when you're making purchases of your reed, then not using a particular reed for a longer period of time. You use a reed today, tomorrow you use another one, the day after you use another one. That way your reeds will serve you for a longer period of time. So in this particular video, I'll be sharing with you ways that you use your reed that is going to last you for a longer period of time, in addition to the rotation of the reed that I had mentioned before in one of my previous videos. All right, so number one, and very importantly, before you use your reed, after you've gotten your reed, right, you wet it for at least 1 minute, for at least 60 seconds. All right, and there are 2 ways you can wet it. You can wet it either by using water, all right, a cup of water, a glass of water, anyone that comes to your mind, right? You can wet your reed using a glass of water. Then you can also wet it using the spit in your mouth, right? How do you do that? All right, that way, all right, it helps your reed not to get warped easily. It helps it not to die easily, because reeds that go straight from dry to wet while playing stand the chance or stand the risk of getting lost easily. So that's one of the ways you can preserve your reeds and for it to last longer for you. Another way that you can preserve your reed is by rotating it, like I had mentioned before. Another way to preserve your reed is by rotating it. By rotating it, I guess by now you understand what I mean by rotating your reed. You rotate your reeds by, when you get your new reeds, say a pack of reed, or at least 3 reeds that you want to play with, you use one. After a while you change it to another one. After a while you change it to another one. That way you don't use a particular reed for a longer period of time. All right, it saves the life of that reed until you get back to that reed again, and the cycle of the rotation continues. Another way you can preserve your reed is by wiping excess moisture from the reed before preserving it in the reed case or the reed guard. That way it prevents it from easy deterioration. That's another important way. Say for instance, after using your reed, after a gig, maybe after your practice hour, you take it off from your mouthpiece, clean the moisture off it, and preserve it in the reed case. Another way you can preserve your reed is to avoid excessive playtime. I mentioned it before. It relates to rotating of the reed, right? Avoid using a single reed to play for a longer period of time. That way you are going to preserve your reed as well. Say after you are done playing with a playing session, right? Say after a longer playing session, you are done playing the saxophone. You should store your reed on a flat surface so it doesn't get broken. Reed is very fragile. As you can see the tip, it is very fragile. Right, so a saxophone reed should be stored in a flat surface. Take for instance this surface. You can see how flat it is. You can see it. Then I lock it in. You understand? I lock it in. And that's that on this video. If you are yet to subscribe or follow me wherever you are seeing this video, please ensure you do so. And if there are other areas where you would like me to talk about as it relates to playing the saxophone, if there's any confusion you're having, any challenge you're facing, feel free to leave it in the comment section as we'll attend to it in our subsequent videos. Bye, and see you on the next one.